What is up, everybody? It's your boy Damien. I am in the Orifice today, kind of just catching up on a bunch of shit. This weekend was wild. It was BMI, Bloodmasters Invitational. Sadly, I was not driving. We got the invitation. We were super honored and very stoked to drive, but sadly, final bout took its toll on some vehicles. Mine specifically, I still have to figure out what's going on with it. It just needs some love.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
I know for a fact I need a turbo. I know for a fact I'm probably going to need a head gasket. The rear ends do it. There's just a bunch of shit. Cooling, you know, the whole nine. And that's 2 years of ripping that Corolla on limiter. I'm pretty stoked. Like, I couldn't be happier. I didn't think it was gonna last as long as it did. Unknown motor, you know, like, let's fucking go. Like, it did great. Doesn't owe me a thing. But that comes down to a good build. HTT Automotive kicked ass. You know, having somebody that knows the KATs really makes a difference. That put me, you know, to the side. And sadly, I was out of BMI, so I didn't have the time or money.
Help me, I'm poor. No.
To get that done and fixed. And Chad was basically in the same boat, doesn't have the time or money to go over the car after final bout, and it looks like he's gonna need a clutch and maybe some other little things. I know James says he was okay, but that's James's mentality. It probably isn't. And Rich, I think, even needed some stuff. So in the group chat, we all came to the decision that, yeah, it sucks, but we're gonna miss BMI. And everybody was okay with that. Even though Rich still wants to make sure that you know that if it was up to him, he would drive it. Fuck you, Rich.
There's one recurring dream that just kind of freaks me out. Is when I go crazy,
yeah,
and I want to wipe out a bunch of people, right? But all I can find is a Daisy air rifle. Oh. So I go like flying into this fast food restaurant in slow motion, like this.
I'm having a good day today. So yeah, I'm just gonna put together a montage. I didn't get the vlog or anything there. I just wanted to hang out with everybody, but I did want to film a bunch. It was a shit show. I'm gonna just say how it was. And I don't know about the coordination of the event. I mean, it looked fun. I mean, I was really jealous that we weren't there and driving. At the same time, I was a little relieved because the weather conditions fucking suck. Yes! 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 Just was a mess. It was sloppy, and not to say that the drivers can't drive. It's so different when you have crazy built cars and then you jump into a stadium style with walls everywhere and it's wet and then there's grip on this surface, not on this surface. Like, I can only imagine what everybody was going through, and I'm very impressed with a lot of the drivers. Eventually it did, you know, clear up and they were putting down some decently dry runs, but I can still see the surface difference, and I just know that was a struggle for a lot of people, and I was impressed by a lot of teams. Big notable mentions was Bobby's crew. I think they did a great job trying to defend their title. I'm really stoked on Minimum Payment Racing, NPR. They really impressed me. A bunch of other teams impressed me. Team Hayes for wrecking pretty damn fucking hard in the first practice lap that they got, and then putting it all back together and still, I think, making it 10th out of 30. I know there are homies, but that's very impressive. The determination and like team effort to get that done is really, really cool, and I'm proud of you boys. Other than that, there was just a lot. So I'm gonna throw together like a montage. A lot of it's probably gonna be some carnage, you know, most of the carnage, because that was kind of, you know, when you're there as a spectator, you want to see it. So fuck yeah, it was a good time. So hopefully you enjoy this little montage. It's just me sitting on the bleachers, and my ass hurt for like 2 days. So my ass still kind of hurts. Like, it's weird. Maybe I got like a really flat ass. If you subscribe, maybe I'll show you my ass. At the end of this video, I'm gonna not do anything. I'm probably just gonna end it. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I want pizza. Fuck, am I hungry? Ah! Did you say Rich is here?
I like this car a lot. I feel like I saw this one.
You're a lowrider, Mira.
Dude, this car's sick. I'm gonna take whoever you have not drive. It takes much more to break the skin. Looks like we finally made it. This time we finally made it. We've had our backs against the wall, and all you said we'd proven wrong. Looks like
Fuck you, Joe.